One guard, 6'6", from Tennessee, number...
Robinson had it poked away, and Dudley takes it. Here comes Sprewell. Duncan with it. Spree explodes to the basket and gets the roll.
See, that's what you got to do. You can't flip the ball at the basket. You got to go right at that shot blocker and make doing against him. Then he'll counter and do just what he did there, get the basket.
Sprewell.
Wow, what a shot. Over Tim Duncan. A steal from Kurt Thomas, the knockaway, and Dudley throws the ball ahead, and Mr. Energy, the one-man fast break, Latrell Sprewell, takes it right at Duncan and gets the kind roll. And then Sprewell once again, look at this little medium-range shot. They're not going to let you get all the way to the basket. What a tough fadeaway.
Sprewell. Guarded by Jaren Jackson. Backing in on him. Finding Camby, who hits over Malik Rose.
Well, orchestrates this whole play. He backs it out till he gets the double team. He tells Camby, cut to the basket. He sees Malik Rose. He said, I can go right over the top of him. And he scored. But Latrell Sprewell orchestrates this whole thing. He sees Duncan. The minute he comes, Camby cuts to the basket. No David Robinson. They get a last. Early offense to beat the defense back down the floor. Charlie Ward, a much-needed layup for his confidence. Sprewell, the speed and quickness, the energy to finish. Allen Houston, the little pull-up jump shot. And when I talked to Greg Popovich, he said, one of the things we must do, they bring them back in.
Sprewell with Jackson on him. Spinning to the baseline and converting on the reverse.
Oh, Latrell Sprewell's off to a great start. That energy.
Sprewell pulls up and gives New York the lead.
Oh, that's a one-on-4. You're talking about confidence. He just comes down the floor and lets it go, but that's the way you got to let Sprewell play. You can't restrict him. He'll make some, again, the one-man fast break. Chris Childs, throw ahead to Sprewell, let him go to work. You see 4 white jerseys back there. Elliott with a hand in the face does not bother Latrell Sprewell.
Il fuoribordo, poi si apre per ricevere, rifiuta in un primo tempo il tiro, vuole l'1 contro 1, adesso ha il pick and roll con Larry Johnson, prende comunque un tiro e lo manda a bersaglio. 2 punti importanti per terra per l'Ammiraglio, prende il centro dell'area, Camby gli prende il tempo e gli strappa la palla, poi Houston fa viaggiare Sprewell, Sprewell vola e poi il sottomano, in controtempo, lo stesso Canetti
molto fermo, non è andata ad aiutare e Jackson proprio allo scadere segna.
Blocco di Kurt Thomas, uscita di Sprewell, altri 2 per Sprewell che poi ha anche tempo per dire qualcosa a recupero per gli Spurs, poi Avery Johnson con una follia assolutamente sconsiderata, palla dietro la testa a 2 mani, si trasforma in un canestro di Allen Houston in transizione. Thomas, ed ecco come la partita può provare a cambiare per i New York Knicks. Scatenato Sprewell a tutta velocità, forza e segna ugualmente. 3 gemme, 3 gioielli consecutivi di Latrell Sprewell.
His 3 is short. Ellie trying to save it, but into the hands of Sprewell. Trailing the play is Childs, and he connects.
You know, Sprewell is one of those guys you play with. He's bringing so much energy, he almost drags you along with him. If you're going to, once again, it's Jaren Jackson playing instead of Sean Elliott in the 4th quarter.
Sprewell answers with a 3.
Yes, Jim, I know I was tired the whole game, but it's the final.
Juggles it, and they set it up again. Sprewell.
It's incredible to see him square him up with that lightning first step. He gets the basket, the little bump over 2 defenders, and he knocks it in. That's what did that time. Charlie Ward went over and set a screen, and he actually got a mismatch now where Allen Houston could just shoot the ball over Avery.
Avery Johnson lost it, and off the save, it ignites a New York break. That's Houston. Pump fakes, now lets it go, and hits it. Kerr again. Can't make it 2 in a row.
Childs did a good job that time getting him back in the hand in his face.
Sprewell's jumper is there.
For Latrell Sprewell, attacking that basket, looked like Robinson came over and got a nice little piece of it. It's a nice call there for Sprewell as he will shoot 2 free throws.
And it's Robinson's second. SBC. The better interest of the team. He's taken only one field goal in the first half and made it. Here's Sprewell with a long two on the road. But Spurs fans know that Greg Poppett yesterday, he said, no, I want to stay in New York, and he did not. Duncan had it knocked away. Another turnover for San Antonio. Sprewell. Houston.
Fast break. Mr. Energy, Latrell Sprewell gets in the air and is bailed out. He finds sweet shooting Allen Houston, who...
Dudley now for New York. They trail by 10. Sprewell cuts it.
New York trying to stay close in this game. The whirling dervish move here by Latrell Sprewell. Here comes David Robinson. A little too late. In the first game, only 0 free throws. Tonight, you see this will be his 5th and 6th free throws of the night. That's 15 points, but no free throws. That's not good efficiency. Replay shows right there that Sprewell deserves 2 free throws.
Get one off. That's a bad sign. Nice pass inside from Avery Johnson to Sean Elliott. Playoff series leading up to this one on the road. So in a sense, their fans have never gotten a chance to really let loose and celebrate. Although 40,000 are making Bunley Arena with the type of amenities that are revenue producing for the team to be successful.
They average 77 points a game.
The Knicks are shooting 30% in the game on 23 of 76. Sprewell inside a minute after the 2 free throws by Avery Johnson. Spurs by 12. Sprewell leans in and
Johnson and the Lakers beat the 76ers. What a frustrating feeling it is to sit there and watch and not be able to help.
Sprewell to the left hand. Tough hoop. 80 to 67.
Here's Allen Houston. Off the glass. Count the basket.
He's playing 2 big men now who are agile, quick, and have speed. They did not have that in Indiana.
Sprewell's jumper is good.
See what Sprewell and Houston, they have not gotten to the free throw line. They've not shot as high a percentage. And again, Bob, the whole...
Immediately picks up a couple. He sits down, and this is a very early entrance for Antonio Daniels.
Well, now they have a definite matchup problem because Antonio Daniels is undersized, so whoever...
Sprewell faking, putting it on the floor, in the lane, got it.
That's such a tough shot. Sean Elliott played great deep. 9 shots. They've both gotten to the line twice and converted. Allen Houston in the post, something we have not seen a lot of, the up and under move. And they go back to it once again in the 3-point play. Sprewell with that little lightning first step, the step back jump shot. And this is a tough shot where he drives it, pulls up, pump fakes, gets in the air, and scores. We talked about the importance of these 2 guys as the series has gone on, especially with injuries to Ewing and Larry Johnson. You see the percentage of their points. The problem, they have not shot a high percentage.
Cutting in front for the steal is Ward. He's gone. He went to the reverse, though. The follow isn't there. Sprewell a 3rd try, and he puts it in.
The center clock.
Sprewell. Wide open Childs.
Playing more one-on-one, Bob.
In the first quarter, 6 assists, no turnovers. Here's Sprewell, stopping and popping.
They were passing the ball too quickly and allowing New York to recover.
Here's Sprewell over Jackson.
Well, right back to that post play. Allen's got it working.
2 in a row. Horrendous 3rd quarter for Sprewell. 0 for 5 from the floor, 0 for 3 from the line.
We see the last game 10 for 10. You can see when he's gotten to the free throw line. Look at this, 19 of 20 the last 2 games against Indiana.
Childs, Sprewell, Ward, and Camby on the floor. And he hits the second one. A second and change. It's broken up. That number. Sprewell slices through, goes to the left hand, and hits a ridiculous shot.
Latrell Sprewell driving hard to the basket, up and under, actually shoots it under Tim Duncan, high off the glass with his left hand. Gorgeous shot by Latrell Sprewell.
Dudley claims the rebound. Here comes Sprewell. Full speed ahead.
Sprewell reminds me so much of a young Clyde Drexler. When he gets that ball, that head sort of goes down, and he's got one thing on his mind. Front of the rim, I'm not stopping. And a great finish there as Duncan. And the turnovers, a lot of that has been fatigue. They are running. As if Dudley catches that ball, he wants to get rid of it. He doesn't want to get fouled. Sprewell.
Sprewell against Ellie. Over it. And that may finish San Antonio.
You're not going to fiddle with anything. Camby is back in the starting lineup for the second time in a row. Sprewell ties it. Play by Charlie Ward. Now here's Houston. It's blocked away and cleanly. The ball made contact with the rim and they got a fresh 24. Sprewell's shot is a high arcer and he gets the bounce.
His two shots have been very, very difficult ones.
World's best. Yesterday, Agassi began his march toward a second straight Grand Slam with an easy.
And Gundy has brought Allen Houston back into the game. We know it's a game of matchups, so Sean Elliott will be matched up once again with Allen Houston.
Sprewell hit them both, tied the game. He was just hit with his second foul. New York ball from the side as play resumes. Here's Dudley. Dudley with the rebound. Childs to Sprewell, pulls up and connects.
The thing you don't want to do with Sprewell, Bob, you want to make him take a lot of shots, but don't put him on that foul line. That's how he throws up a big night against you.
Thomas screening for him. Cross-court Sprewell behind Camby's screen. He puts the jumper down.
And Houston are the guys that have to get it done. They had 58 points in Game 3. 20 in the first half tonight. Sprewell with that little pull-up jump shot, and he buries it.
Here's Mario Ellie. Knocked away by Sprewell. You won't catch him. When he gets a step on you, even with the ball, you can't catch him.
Not only that, but you have to get into the passing lane. There he is, and that lazy pass. Elliott doesn't meet it, and Ellie is upset. But as you said, Bob, once he gets there, you just better let him go.
Finding time to jaw at Spike Lee in the first row of the seats. Sprewell catch and shoot.
7% shooting in that first half.
Sprewell, and this is a relatively high-scoring game, 68-60. Sprewell. Rose trying to guard him. Jumper over him.
Bob, you can't scare him off the shot by looking at him. You got to get a hand out. This is Latrell Sprewell. He's going to shoot the ball.
San Antonio got several cracks at it instead.
Well, they've been beaten on the boards tonight, 34-24, critical offensive rebounds. So Latrell Sprewell lays that ball in the basket.
Instead of 4, it's 8. Ward for 3. And the tip for Sprewell.
Bob, I'm tired watching this guy. Watch this tip in. This ball goes up. Where does he come from? Soaring from the baseline. Great elevation. And then after the miss, he just goes sprinting down the side. Sean Elliott cannot keep up with him. The pump fake. Now he'll have 2 free throws. More importantly, that's the 4th team foul. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of this quarter.
Knicks trailed by 4 at the half. Went down 13 in the 3rd. They can get back to 4 as Sprewell hits this. It's a game again. Here comes Sean Elliott steaming into the front court. His pass is broken up, and the Knicks take it away.
The speed of Latrell Sprewell. He was beaten on the play, ran in from behind. A magnificent play by Sprewell.
New York looks to...
Elliott's got him beat. He's got him beat by 2 strides. This guy could be a quarter miler with his speed. Sean Elliott was not aware of it, and the play from behind.
Has 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Here's Sprewell through a crowd to Camby. He was fouled, and it stayed down.
Do this. Once again, it's Sprewell driving to the basket, and he finds Camby. Like I say, don't leave your feet unless you're going to shoot it, I guess, unless you're Sprewell. And the dunk by Camby just must have just dribbled the clock out, made him come foul. You don't need to make that play right now.
Sprewell, Camby stuffs it.
Would win that game, so anything can happen.
But at least Utah was going home.
Absolutely.
Game 5 next. Pulls in 18 rebounds as he did in Game 4. The Knicks will need a big performance again from Latrell Sprewell, averaging 24 a game in the series.
He must have shot for about 20 minutes in that same spot.
Sprewell around it. A few misses will not discourage Latrell. He's now
to get his second.
Tied at 4. Houston.
Well, you can see what New York is trying to do. They're trying to get Sprewell and Houston involved in this game early. You can see they've already taken 8 of the 10 field goal attempts. Houston has really done well with this in this series, that little pull-up jump shot. Sprewell, with that electric quickness of his, gets to the basket. And then once again, that low post position, and Allen Houston turning and shooting before the double team can get to him. Now, why is it important to get these guys going at the same time? Because, Bob, when these two guys score for 20 points, they're 8-1 when they score them together. The only loss of the night was Game 4. So the scoring of these guys is vital. But I still believe that Camby and Larry Johnson have to contribute if they're going to win this game.
Elliott, Sean's first. Sprewell's 1 for 5 from the floor now, but he's averaging 26 points. Except for Game 1, he's gotten to the foul line a lot.
Well, when you talk to
Avery Johnson into Duncan, but swiped away by Sprewell. He takes off, and all Avery Johnson can do is grab him.
Games. They had 17 turnovers the other night, and New York thrives off this. The quickness of Sprewell. Watch him get back in the passing lane, read it all the way. And again, once he gets that rim in focus, he is not going to stop until either gets there or gets fouled.
And so he's back at the foul line. When he gets the ball in the open court, it's a bit like Gale's set. Houston to the drive, hit the side of the glass with it. He has it back. Sprewell's open. Won't take the 3, instead drives and hits.
To Latrell Sprewell here, regular season, what he's done, little by little gotten better. And remember now, the last couple games of the Pacers series without Ewing, Larry Johnson gets hurt, and in this game, in this series, it's been he and Allen Houston have been the offense for New York. They go to David Robinson against Camby. He cannot pick up his 3rd foul.
Coming in front for the steal is Sprewell. He's back. Boy, will he play those passing lanes.
Elliott has to be aggressive on defense. He's just playing the passing lanes, running off Sean Elliott. That time he steps in front of him. But Bob, on this last play, as you see with this great finish, on the last play, Sean Elliott.
3 seconds to shoot. They swing it to the side for Jackson. Jaren Jackson out to Avery Johnson. 3 seconds to shoot. Avery has it stripped away by Charlie Ward. Here come the Knicks. Sprewell.
Pretty powerful finish, and again, it's done off a steal. That's 5 turnovers now for Avery Johnson in the ball game, and Latrell Sprewell just ignites this crowd. He takes off the powerful finish. See, those big guys aren't back on defense, Bob. When you can get out and run like that, you keep those shot blockers out of the game. New York needs more of that.
3-point play, 1-point game. Can't put a stop to it. The rebound to Sprewell. Weaving his way through a whole pack of Spurs and finally giving it up to Ward, but not for long. New York has the lead. Sprewell with 15. Robinson, good position, but couldn't score. Sprewell, who seems to be everywhere, grabs the rebound, brings it up, pops the shot, ties the game.
This guy's unbelievable. When he gets on one of those rolls, he runs, but to do it, they have to defend. Charlie Ward gets a great steal, throws it ahead, and Sprewell, this was the 3-point play. Look at the eyes as he goes to the basket. Then Latrell Sprewell once again on that baseline. He's everywhere right now. Larry Johnson finds him. Who's guarding this man? You've got to get close to him. And once again, Latrell Sprewell comes off the screen and roll. The big man slow getting there, and Latrell Sprewell pulling up and knocking the shot down. But the defense has been able to trigger this entire...
The double to Jackson, who's feeling it, but not this time. Line drive rebound taken on a hop by Houston. He leads Sprewell. Back to Houston, around Elliott. Here's his jumper, good. Inside 2 minutes to play in the third. Latrell Sprewell. They had him surrounded. He scored anyway.
Well, he's one of those guys, it doesn't matter. You could put two guys on him when he's the lead here going into this fourth period. 23 for Duncan. San Antonio by 1. Sprewell gets his man off his feet and scores again. Sprewell is 5 for 5 in this quarter. Since his fifth, and it is. Watch this up and under fake here by Sprewell. He's been hitting every shot. Sean Elliott becomes a member of the paratrooper club there when he tries to go for that block. And Sprewell says, I'm not there anymore. I'm going to hit the little jumper to give the Spurs a 3-point lead. New York offensive efficiency vital here in this fourth quarter. No empty trips.
Sprewell lays it in. Hands. And Larry Johnson takes it. Sprewell.
Shooter. Sprewell, this is the shot you want him to take right here, the little pull-up. Malik Rose hits him on the wrist. The follow-through in the three-point play. Avery Johnson's going to come more time. Can Popovich buy before he brings David Robinson back in the game?
Tim Duncan from beyond the head of the key. This time he can't get it done.
Knicks need to keep running. They don't want to set up right now. That'll play into San Antonio's hands. Get something quickly.
Sprewell. When you feel it, why not? He's not really a three-point shooter, but tonight, anything goes.
Bob, if you touched him right now, he would shock you. All the electricity running through this guy's body right now tonight. He has been absolutely tremendous. Early offense. That's what you have to do against San Antonio. And who better than Latrell Sprewell? You lay off of him. He's not a three-point shooter. Well, tonight, he's shooting them from everywhere. Well, Latrell Sprewell has been the man tonight for New York. When they needed it most, you see he scored the last 12 points to give his team a three-point lead, and he's done it all over the floor. The little up and under, where can I go? Jump shot. The layup over Tim Duncan. The step-back jumper. He's fouled in the three-point play over Malik Rose, and then he pulls back and shoots the three to give his team a three-point lead. Only 3 of 24 in the playoff before that three. You see Sprewell 8 of 11 in the second half. And Bob, how about these numbers? 29 points, 8 of 12 free throws, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals for Latrell Sprewell.
Houston to Sprewell. Turns, pops, hits.
You know what this...
Sprewell out of the double. Finds Campbell.
Sprewell, watch him step through this double team. He steps right through it as Duncan takes a bad angle, and then Avery Johnson on the weak side has got to be inside that...
Sprewell, guarded by Elliott, fires over him, and hits again.
That was good defense by Sean Elliott.
Sprewell with 34 points, 24 of them. Just as I was about to say, the graphics department's too quick. 24 in the second half. Ward to McKinney. Sprewell. He's underneath. Trying to front.
Very much. I'm with an obviously very disappointed Latrell Sprewell. Awesome effort by Latrell. Tell us what happened on the last play.
Well, we tried to get a layup off the from out of bounds, but they did a good job of really collapsing down. I was too far into the basket, so just tried to get on the other side and make a shot.
Comment about the fight that you guys put up tonight. A lot of people would have expected maybe that this team mailed it in, but that wasn't the case.
No, we fought hard, and we didn't want them celebrating on this floor, but we have to give them credit. They came in, the two big guys played hard for them, and other guys stepped up and made shots as well, and they deserve it.
Your thoughts on the Spurs? Obviously, it's been a long road for David Robinson.
I mean, they deserve it. I mean, they worked hard, and, you know, they were the best team this year, and, you know, they deserve it. What else can you say?
Final thought. There's been so much controversy surrounding you. Do you want to come back, and do you want to play for Jeff Van Gundy?
Yeah, I plan on coming back.
And play for Jeff?
Yeah.
Latrell, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
An obscure figure on the NBA stage until this year. Sprewell could not have done any more than what he did tonight.
The premier guards, and then there's Sprewell. Came to New York, branded an outlaw, and look at how he's turned it around. Come full cycle. Now coaches are sending him their neck sizes into New York. I mean, this guy is the best off guard in the league since Michael Jordan. But Hannah, you and I are ABA. This is where we came from.